Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And yeah, I'm up at my neighbor's. Today was water delivery day, so the tank now is full. 3,000 gallons of clean, fresh water. And the valve on the pipe is open. The only problem we ran into is it's on gravity feed right now, because somewhere in the system, in the pipe between here and the cabin, somewhere along there, there's a leak. So the pump can't get all the way up to pressure, and it won't shut off. So right now it's unplugged. And I've got the outlet here. Let me show you here. Okay, so there's the electrical outlet, and this is GFI protected. And the GFI is in the living room down there, and this is the pipe, the conduit run with the electrical wire in it. And that's got to be trenched and buried, so that's going to be one of the next chores. I did go inside and check all of the electrical in the cabin and found 3 of the outlets, the receptacles, were cross-wired. They had the hot wires connected to the neutral screws and the neutral wires connected to the hot screws. And I told them that I showed them one of them that had a flash in it, and that's because it plugged something in that didn't have a ground lug on the plug. And of course, being reversed, it sent power directly to ground of whatever was plugged in there, and that's what caused the flash. So all of the fire hazard stuff is taken care of so far. There's some lights I have to fix in the bathroom, and other than that, all the other electrical is fixed and in good shape. And this is out here temporarily. I've got my flex line on there. That's a watertight line, and that will end up buried in the ground, and that's why there's extra slack in it. Oh. And then I've got my clamps here to clamp the conduit up against the building so that it's not flopping around or trip hazard or anything like that. Okay, so the problem, like I said, that we have it is somewhere in the system there's a leak, and I'm sure what it is I found a couple of positions, and I repaired it already. Down on the far corner of the house, where the pipe came up and then went into the kitchen, they actually had, I'm going to show you this in a minute, it's in the van, they actually had put an automobile radiator hose with clamps in the pipe. So I don't know if the pipe was broken or they didn't have the right fittings or whatever, but this was the pipe right here, and it had a compression fitting on this side, which isn't going to hold up under pressure. And then on the other side of it, they had an automobile radiator hose. And as soon as I turned the pump on, it blew this thing right off. So we had to take that off of there and repipe the whole thing. Let's see. See if I can get around here. And this is where the water was blowing out when that radiator hose popped off. But right underneath here, you can see all the new fittings that I put in. It's a glued fitting now, so we're fine. But I gotta find the leak that's in this system. Now the shower itself has a leak in the shower valves don't shut off. And that's probably just some debris that got down through the pipes and is stuck behind the cartridges. So normally we can just take the cartridges out of the shower valve, clean them and put them back in, and that'll fix that problem. Also, this hose bib right here is a different one I found up by the shed up there, because the one that was in here didn't have a washer in it, so it couldn't be shut off. It was always on. No matter how much you try tightening it down, there's no washer in it, so it's not going to shut off. So that's been fixed. Now, I'm not too happy with that connection right there, but it's not leaking, so I'm not going to mess with it. That's also one of those compression fittings, a repair compression fitting. And those are okay temporarily, but they shouldn't be a permanent fixture. Okay, so we also had to clean out some of the garbage that was in the water heater. And when I was running the kitchen sink, you can smell that stale, stagnant, putrid water was coming out of there. So it'll be a while before that water heater is completely cleaned out, but he's going to be running some water tonight, so that'll help a little bit. And the water heater is plugged in, making hot water, so that's all set up. Well, that's about it. Had some clouds earlier this morning that were overcast, partly sunny sky. Some rain and snow in the mountains, but nothing up here, just wind and a little on the cool side. It wasn't as warm as it's been the last couple of days, and it's starting to cool down again right now. So I'm going to head down and finish my chores down at my cabin, feed the animals, and go inside and pop a cold beer and make myself some dinner. And haven't decided what I'm going to have tonight, but I did make a big pot of Portuguese soup a couple of days ago. I had that, and I think I might just have some more tonight. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up down there. Like my videos. Don't forget to subscribe. That's very important. And leave comments and questions and all of that stuff down at the bottom. This is G Bear signing off.